It's a difficult thing to do, to open your home to a child or a youth that's not yours, and you're going to fully incorporate and integrate them into your family.
When you take your first steps into foster care, you have to count the cost. And one of those costs are going to be, as if you have children in your home, it's going to have an impact on your children. And what you have to ask yourself is it worth it?
I was raised by my parents, and they started fostering when I was 6 years old. I was able to see the need, how foster care impacts the children that come into foster care. My family was licensed through mbch as their agency.
Sometimes some of the children that we inherit from the state may have more emotional damage or struggle. TFC, our treatment family care staff, is that staff that comes into this home to make sure that that foster family is not overwhelmed as well.
When we started foster care, we had 3 biological children. We very quickly increased our family to 4 through adoption, through foster care, while with Missouri Baptist Children's Home. And over years of fostering, we've had about 100 children come through our home.
You can't grow up seeing it and being a part of it and making that impact and then be like, not for me. You're all in, and when you know Jesus is with you, like, there's no turning away from it.
Your older children that are involved in supporting will understand what you're trying to do and can get behind it. And then they can learn to see how you love well. You can show your own children how the Lord loves us by how you love the children and the families that you're supporting through foster care.
We all have that common goal of making sure everybody knows Christ. When you give somebody the option to see a path in life that they have never had their eyes open to, it's a beautiful thing, because a lot of our kiddos are teenagers and they think they're limited to this one version of life that they've seen so far. But when they see that that's not the only option, that opens up so many different paths for them to walk in life, and that Christ's love is true and full and unbroken and everlasting. It allows foster families who are in the trenches and with the harder kiddos more support. mbch has somebody who is pretty much on the clock 24/7 that is your specific family's worker, and if you call and say, I need help, I just need an extra set of hands, they're there.
If you want to understand how the Lord loves us and grafts us into His vine, try taking a family that is not your own and grafting them into your own.
To foster and to be involved in foster care is to choose to put yourself in the trenches for Jesus, and you'll never feel closer or see more miracles in our modern day society than when you're fostering. Because Jesus is with you, you're dependent on Him in a completely different way than most Americans would understand.